Have you ever wondered why an ice cube melts in a glass of warm water? Or why your coffee cools down if you forget about it for a while? These everyday phenomena are governed by the principles of thermodynamics, the branch of physics that deals with heat and temperature, and their relation to energy and work. At the heart of thermodynamics lie four fundamental laws, often referred to as zeroth, first, second, and third laws of thermodynamics. These laws, despite their mathematical complexity, have simple implications that govern not only the operation of your refrigerator, but also the energy flow in our planet and universe. Let's begin with the zeroth law, which is all about equilibrium. If two systems are separately in equilibrium with a third system, they are also in equilibrium with each other. This law allows us to define temperature in a meaningful way. It's the reason why a thermometer works, and it's why a cold soda can warm up in a hot room. The first law, also known as the law of energy conservation, tells us that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed from one form to another. This is why, for instance, when you burn wood in a fireplace, the chemical energy stored in the wood is released as heat and light. The second law, perhaps the most famous of the four, introduces the concept of entropy, a measure of disorder or randomness. It states that in any energy transfer or transformation, the total entropy of a system will always increase over time. This is why your coffee cools down. It's spreading its heat energy out into the surrounding environment, increasing the overall entropy. Finally, the third law of thermodynamics states that the entropy of a system approaches a constant value as the temperature approaches absolute zero. This law explains why it is impossible to reach absolute zero temperature, as it would mean achieving a state of perfect order, which contradicts the second law. So in summary, thermodynamics is the study of energy and its transformations, governed by four fundamental laws. The zeroth law allows us to define temperature and explains why heat flows from hot to cold. The first law tells us that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, just transformed. The second law introduces entropy and explains why things tend to become more disordered over time. And the third law tells us that we can never reach absolute zero temperature. These principles not only help us understand the world around us, but also guide the design and operation of many of the technologies we use every day, from refrigerators and cars to power plants and spacecraft. So next time you watch an ice cube melt in your drink, remember it's all just thermodynamics in action.